Well, I'm just now clicking. It says going live. Yep, it says I'm live.
Okay, well, I just got the email that I'm working from home for the foreseeable future,
Okay.
so I won't be going back tomorrow.
Okay, that's recorded, so
Okay.
I'm just letting you know. Okie dokie. So we are at 9:49. Okay. All right, so yeah, I want that. That's going to be part of, well, let's see, attach it to that, and then put it up here. And yes, I'm reaching. Well, hello there, Jonna, and CB, and Galina, Galina, Galina. Okay, Macarena, Galina, Galina, Purple, Galina, Purplina. Okay, well, I'm a little early because my hubs, as you probably, it's obviously recorded because I went live as he was telling me. Yeah, he's working at home for the foreseeable future, so I have to I have to get, I have to prep his, I have to do his lunch and everything. So we'll have to keep an extra eye on the time. I gotta move that, my joint lotion. I gotta move it because it's like in my line. It's in my, yeah, anyway. All right, now, everything is okay. It's just mandatory. Because of his age, it's mandatory. Basically, precautionary. All right, now. All right, I think I've got everything. Now, all right, so let's see here. Oh, you're welcome. Now, let's see here. Hello there, Dot. And yes, he does, it's not that often that he gets to stand behind the camera and make me giggle. So you can probably hear the smile in my voice. But anyway. Okay, should we call CB is formal. I had not realized that before, Dot, but CB is very formal towards you. The way you guys banter back and forth about always being good, don't do anything I wouldn't do kind of attitude. And she's so formal. Wow. Okay. So, okay. All right, I got my water. Oh, did I write the time in that I started? Yes, I did. Okay, I did. I'm like, okay, there's my pen. Now, I went back. Oh, okay, so CB, my confused pretzel. Maybe you need this is kind of some advice for you, CB, my confused pretzel. It's like, in my mind, I'm going, hello. If you tell one another, don't do anything I wouldn't do, your friendship, or whatever you call it, is close enough that you don't have to call her Dorothy. I'm just saying, hello, call her Dot, or like dot, dot, dash. That's one of my occasional things. I call Dot, 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 dash. I don't call her Dr. Dot. And she's also my nemesis. She's my Nemi. I mean, hello. Hello. Slap you silly. Or bug finger up the nose. I mean, hello. I mean, we can help with your sinuses. Okay. The more I go on, the more I'm opening myself up for CB's gross things to say. So I'm going to just cut it off there. I'm not going to say nothing. Dot it is. I'm just saying. Just a little, hello. Now, I got some happy mail. Oh my giggles. Now, Dot, Nemesis, my Nemi. Now, oh my giggle. Do I have to teach you about self-control? Oh, that reminds me. Before we get any further, I have to add these things in. I want to make sure that I am okay. I want to make sure that okay, I did add that in. And yes, I did a thing. I thought long and hard about it. Hello, Jilly. Okay. And you guys know that it's just through basically monthly making sure I have things, and hello, Dar. And so anyway, through just saving, being diligent about saving, and kind of occasionally buying things, but trying to keep it. And okay, so all right, I had to pay for the Robin book class. I got that in. And on the 7th of somewhere, we were talking. Okay, the 7th. Well, it had to have been at Shauna's then. Yeah, it had to have been at Shauna's because of that one stencil she used on last Saturday. It kind of put me in mind of a peacock. But now I know that particular stencil that she used actually does have a name to it. Where's my book? Because I wrote the name down. Oh, here it is. Let's see. We'll go back to Saturday. Saturday. Oh, come on, Saturday. There's Sunday. So it's called the Carolyn Doobie Trio of Thorns. That's what that one. That's what that stencil was called. And I went looking, and that's when I saw, and I remembered that I had promised years ago when Paula Journal Artista came out with her stencils, that I promised her I would buy at least one of her stencils. And the one that is representative to me is the coffee cup one. So I went over to iStencils, and I spent, for me, it's a huge amount. I spent $47. I got me so I fulfilled that promise of buying at least one Journal Artista. And like I said, that was the coffee cup one. I had to get that thorn one because when Shauna did that, it put me in mind of Tudor. And I even commented in chat about, I want to get my seed pearls out and I want to do some stitching. So I need to do, so I'm going to probably go back to that video and try to emulate the background that she did so that I have that so that I can play with, so I can stitch some Tudor kind of seed pearls on it. So anyway, so yeah. And then I thought, well, then I was sitting there and I'm like, well, I did window shopping before, so I knew what I would have to come up with. So then that was like, okay, that's kind of a gulp. I chose those 2 stencils. And then I thought, well, while I'm here, I might as well look at the Miss Sigmund stencil. So I chose one of those. And that was the 6x6, I think, the smaller. And then I went to the Tracy Batista because I've always, I like her, but um, there are some things that the styles are similar enough that you try to stay away from them. And I do that with quite a few people. I try to steer clear of their style or looking at their style too much because it's somewhat similar to mine, and I don't ever want that to be. I don't want that to be an issue. And some people have issue with that, and I don't know. Anyway, all the copyright stuff. Well, anyway, so I thought, well, if I can find, I'll click on her name, and I found one. So I got one of those, and it was a small one. I probably, on offer, that's probably the only one of Tracy Batista's that I will get. If she's got stencils elsewhere, then I don't know. But the ones that she has off. So I got the one that I like. No, she's not here. Let's see. Okay, hello there. And I want to say your name, and I'm not sure if it's pronounced right. I don't know if you pronounce it with an H, ha, or an Anya, or Aya, or how you do that. So anyway, but hello. So anyway, I wanted to double check. So then I did my Happy Mail. So I'm not going to, because it was a gift, I'm not going to add it up or anything. I can go in and I can find the prices, but that's not the point. I just want to make sure. Happy birthday. That when I go to this, it's written in here, and I can put the person's name that it came from because I do know that. Yeah. Yeah. And then I was able to order the one person that hello, Joan. Oh my word. Have I got like 15 of your stencils? And I'm like going, oh my. I'm like, agony, in a sense that I'll have to go over to iStencils and I'll start a list, because then Dot enabled me. I finally, and I have to also, we've got it figured out. I finally know what that one. It was set number 5, and Patty she's reordering it. So I have to make sure I have enough to cover that stamp set. The one that I call the lungs. It's a set. It does. It looks like lungs. Where's my phone? I finally found my screenshot of it. And I screenshot my phone because it's on my old phone. See that? See that? It puts me in mind of lungs. And then Dot enabled me. I never knew, but there's an ink blot mask. And I'm like, ah! So now I have to go in now that. What? Consider your... Well, I don't necessarily spring clean anymore, because what I do is I take what I would normally, I taught myself that it's less energy more appropriate use of my energy and my time if I spring clean. I take segments of what you would typically spring clean, make a list, and then begin to incorporate them into either a monthly basis or whatever. I'll go, it's okay. Lurk away. Oh, by the way, hello, lurkers. So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna have to go over to eye stencils and get and the grape one, the one it's a grapes or something, the stacked grapes of her, and I remembered that I have to get too. So anyway, and then yeah, it's like because I need to know how much I need to save up for the eye stencils, and then I need to get an idea of how much the 15 Joan ones that we don't know yet. I'm going to need to have an idea of oh yeah, and hello, by the way. Just continue to keep talking. And all right, I did do a little work. I didn't get all of my collage done from last week. Okay, let's do an hour 25. Okay, we have an hour 25 started. I do have some. Now this, let's see. Let me get I'll show you how far I got on I worked on these yesterday because I realized I needed to do, my hands needed to do something. They're still, and today they're better. Okay, so I worked, this is the Kathy file folder element. And so I got this glued in. Now this piece of paper is from this thing here. And I just, what I thought, what was funny, is I thought of Lena. Thought of Lena. When I saw that, and I just giggled. And then I glued this down, and I thought of Kathy. This is also from this book, I think. Here's some little birds wanting to be fed. They're in a nest, and I thought that was this is like on the rocks. So this nest is, yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. And of course, so I got that far. And of course, the file thing is kind of ongoing. So that's, yeah. Now back here, I got this far. I got this in. I decided that the girls were more important. So all I did was I took the leftover from this over here. Oh, sorry. This right here. Hello, Joan. Was part of this guy, his background that he was on. Or no, it was the other side. It was the flip side. It was hello, Molly. It was the other side of him. Okay. So I decided to put this over here to kind of give the illusion of, and I put, of course, the egg because that's for Judy. I had to put the egg there. Well, I did add this part, but, I didn't glue her down. I didn't finish gluing but I more or less, okay, that's as far as I got with that. Then I decided I didn't like the butterflies on her. And so I went into my rings and I just gave her either a pill hat or a tiara, depending on how. And then I thought, well, I really want to give her a body. So then I thought, well, here, I don't know what this is. Could be a prairie dog or something. I don't know. But maybe because there's family, I need to give them, let me get that stuck over here. I need to give, if I give her the same kind of body, they're okay. Because see, they remember they did something, they went out, so I can cover this side up here, right? Bring that down for a little more silhouette, and I can bring her, this is her body, and like that, I can cover that side up, and so they're sitting there. All right, they're sitting there and they're listening to their grandfather. But I need to find an arm. Yep, I need to find an arm because I don't want to cut that here. So I need to find an arm that's going to fit in here. And that way they're listening, like they're sitting, and so yeah. So that's as far as I got there on that. And then of course, I can tell the story. Come on. I can yeah, I can measure out on some tags or something, and I can tell a story. I can tell the story. I can put their names in and all that. So that's as far as I got on the collage. So I worked in it. Oh, I better put this. And this, the dar. I love this right here. So I'm actually looking potentially. I love this section in particular right here. So I'm thinking about putting it here. Yeah, just because I really like the way that dotted right there. That I love that. All right, so let me put this here. I'd like to have this here, but I'm still not quite sure how to do it. But we'll get there. So I got that worked on. And all right, now. So then okay, so then oh, confound it, I just slid off my chair. Now, on this thing, I was actually going to do the Robin McClendon thing inside that book I just showed you. Well, I was shifting things around in my husband's office. I share part of his office, kind of an annex art storage kind of thing. And that's also where I have a space in there where I can do extra painting and let it dry, and walk away, let it dry. And I also have a place where that's also the place where if I've got a couple, as I make my cubby boxes for my storage and that type of thing, I can have a place to stack my weights and stuff. Well, then as I looked at this, I go, oh, and then as I went and I touched, I said, oh, this is the book I want to use. I've had this book for a long time. I bought it to help me do mountains. Well, when I opened it up, it's more of a history, doesn't necessarily show a whole lot of mountain. It's kind of anyway, it's just been sitting around. So it was 192 pages. Went back, and this is the first time I've actually pulled books out. And I went ahead and I glued. Not all of them are glued because I realized that if I'm going to stick with 34, and I'm going to do double pages, if I'm going to stick, this one's glued, and I'll work it as I go. I'll glue it, but I have 34 in here, and yeah. And this is as far as I got. This is the first one. I'm not done with this. I'm on the bottom layer, but in her videos, she'll have this one And when you're done, you go to the next page. So I do have this started. So I knew that. So by the, I guess her video might be out either yesterday or today. I don't know. But I'm ready to go on this one. But I'm still working on this one. So, and this was here, the black gesso, and I did this, and I smushed it around. It took a while to dry, and then I came over here, and that's where I ended up. I covered up one. I had 5 black circles because I figured, hey, but I covered one of them up. I'm going to keep that and glue it down. I might actually do, because I covered the 5th one up, I might bring this out. I might stitch it on something. I don't know yet, but that's going to, yeah. So that's where I am on that. I've still got more to do. It's not quite finished. Okay, thank you for that information, Dot. Just be careful what you talk about. I don't want a whole bunch of that in chat, but that's actually good to know because, okay. All right, so yeah. Yeah, it's sad, but yeah, it is. You have to do what you have to do. Okay. All right, so then, okay, now, I'm just, it's just be careful. I don't want to, just reminder that I don't really want like an emergency room type talk and all that kind of stuff. Just, because it's better just, you know, but like I said, it is good to have that information out there. All right. So we may come back to this. I don't know. Sometimes, the thing is storytelling. Okay. So I got this, one of the comp books that I had chosen is the, oh, come on. Where is it? I just had it here. It's a storytelling book. Oh, right there in my face. And I thought, because I kind of I didn't technically promise Judy that I would do the sister elephant. I would start up the sister elephant story. I went back looking for the first one that we did, and I cannot find that episode. It wasn't labeled Elephant Sisters. It wasn't, so it was, and I'm like, so I'm going to start a playlist. And then, of course, I found the Elephant Sisters. Um, um, the Elephant Sisters can be an ongoing story, and the characters and what they get up to their. And I found the Elephant Sister stamps, but now I cannot find the architecture stamps, to build their house, because honestly, I cannot find the pieces of paper that have their house on it. And of course, I forget which sister, I think it was it Shauna, who was knocking down walls and stuff and doing some kind of art, because she had issues. And so I don't know. I can't, the structure of their house. So I remember I'm pretty sure we built the house. So anyway, so until I can find the architecture houses, the architecture stamps that Miss Rose sent me, I hesitate to start the story. I'll keep on the hunt. So but I'm mentioning it, and then we'll start hopefully I'll find them before next Wednesday, and hopefully we can. But if not, I might actually. We might just, let's see. Hold on. Let me. I have a house stamp. It's a wood. It's a shape of a wood house, and that's just recently saw that. Recently seen it, saw it, whatever. Saw it, seen it. You know, I'm not going to get too hyper about grammar. But anyway, I do have a wooden house thing that I could trace to at least get us started. If I still can't by next, by next Wednesday. So, okay, so now to the happy mail. As you know, one person, at least I'm pretty sure just one person requested. Now, some of you may have been wondering why I haven't done it, but one person requested that I create a wish list over on Amazon. Now, since my husband's home, oh, wait a minute, I see some here. This I keep because it's yellow and it's a candy wrapper, but because I don't have a lot of candy, I don't keep a whole lot. I have one bag. And so this I keep. So it just kind of static electricity kind of, and then it kind of, and it moves everywhere. So anyway, so I have that done. And, wow, chat is being really quiet today. You guys must be busy doing stuff, but that's okay. Let's see. I want to keep my mind. Okay, so anyway, yeah, it was, so I do have that. And today we sure are. So you're busy. You're busy doing stuff. Okay, now, or is that just are you just being funny? Huh? All right, so because my husband's home today, once the video goes up, I can have him go in. I can come back to the video and have him put the link in the description. But I was kind of thinking maybe I could do that. I know that some channels have an introduction video. I'll look in to see if if that's going to be too much hassle for me. I don't know. Or I might just do start out a private video, and you can watch my hands, and I can just kind of, and let that be my introduction video. But I don't know how to place it up there, so I'll see. That way it doesn't get lost. And I could have him put the link in there. And then that only, you can always go to that link. I mean, if you're so inclined, if you are interested in going to the wish list link. Well, anyway, so having said that, let's see. Now, come on, seriously, I just put them here. Oh, here they are. I was minding my own business. Okay, you're feeding your face, which is okay. And then I have a sense of, okay, but you're here and you're listening. But okay, that's fine. Now, this is one thing. And my husband I couldn't figure the 9 heads tall figure. And this is, so I don't know, but we'll get it. And then he said, oh, and I go, oh, okay. I wasn't quite sure. And I'll have to double check about, and I have the date that I got it and all that, and where it came from and all that. But here, this right here, this section right here, intended to provide references and may be used without special permission solely as a template for graphics and drawing for creation of original artwork. And so I'll have to go and make sure that my husband explains it to me, make sure. Well, I have to wait. Yeah. And I'm sitting here. I know what my husband's having for lunch, but I have no clue what I'm having. Because with me, I have to be vegan as much as possible. And that takes a lot more thought. Takes a lot more thought. Because you have to get your protein from your plant. Okay. Yeah. And this, I was minding my own business and I put in Finnabair. This is off of Amazon. And this is called Beautiful Story. It's Prima. And it's a Finnabair. I typed in Finnabair. And when I saw this, it just like, oh. And then I saw this. And of course, I like script. And I have script. But then I just, right? And I was not, like I said, I was minding my own business. And all of a sudden, I scrolled down. And I go, oh! And I saw this. And guys, seriously? Yeah. I was a stamping fool yesterday evening. And this one here, this was the first stamp. This was a second stamp. And then I turned it over and I realized that the word I stamped on this here. And I guess because the ink was juicy going down, that it picked up the word in her hair. So, okay. So then over here, this is my watering can, which is one of my favorite colors. And over here, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a difference. You can just very, very faintly see the words in her hair, where here there's nothing. And I thought, oh, that's cool. So yeah, I had fun. And yeah, so I was stamping. And then of course I did some, I got out some, and I started doing this. Oh, and the other thing I have to write down too, I didn't pay any money for it, but I want to write it down because it's an art supply that came into my home. So I would need to write that down. But let's see. I went in Monday to my Pettibon, and I asked my Pettibon doc, I says, hey, I bought the large non-shiny, I didn't tell him non-shiny. I says, I bought the long, large roll from you. And I noticed that you have these small ones. Now this one's shiny on one side. So, and he gave it to me for free. So now I have this one. Yeah. So I got this for free. Hello, Linda. So anyway, and then I saw that and I says, oh, I have to put it on the wish list because that's just really. And then I saw her, the little girl, and yeah, so yeah. Yep. So, and I have it listed about, right here. I have it dated and all that. So, like I said, this one I will have to play with, and I will have to start thinking about how I want to use it. But there's enough in here that I can take it out if I want and use it. And if I understand correctly, I can trace around them. I can trace on them, or I can, and then I can change bits and pieces of it as needed and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, happy birthday. So, oh, and then, oh my giggles, that wasn't enough. Wait, I got 2 knocks on my door yesterday. These 2 were early in the morning. And then I said thank you to, I was telling thank you to the person. And I don't think I ever officially said hello, CB. I just started gabbing at you. Okay, and then the person said, "Oh, be expecting another not, you're going to get something else." And I'm like, "Ah, okay." Well, then, just about 5 p.m. my time last night, oh my giggles, this shows up. So then that kind of, well, this shows up. I'm going to have to do some jelly printing. So, yeah, yep. I thought I would give them a go. Now, I will probably not ever be able to tell you if I like this or that from something else, because I don't have that. I don't have the scientific knowledge of it, or, I wouldn't be able to, this, I can tell you that this is high viscosity, multi-purpose, water-based, matte finish, which I like. It says it's blendable. So it's the, so we're going to have to do some, and we can trim off some of this, and we can do that. And I also have, oh, and just because I know one person, so you might notice that I no longer have the box here. I was able to find a rectangle shape. So you can just barely see it right there. So, and then I move my mouse from over here to my left, which is kind of weird for me. Okay, they're bottles, and I'm keeping them in here. There are bottles. These are the Arteza iridescent acrylic colors. Electric plum, purple. Well, here's the colors. We have dreamy lemon yellow, shady orange, fiery red, glowing peach, playful pink, royal purple, electric plum purple, fairy tale purple, shocking lime green, and fancy black. And the strangest thing is my bucket, my bucket of, I recently moved my paints to be a little more, and they're underneath my table here, but I have to be kind of careful as I get them out. But my basket, my aqua basket of paint that I wasn't able to put into the box, it went walkabout. And I'm like, what in the world could I have done with a basket about, this big and this big, chock full of my paint that was sitting underneath me? And now I'm like, really, what could I have done with it? But yeah, I will definitely be keeping this because, they're in a box, and all I have to do is, so we can play with these today. What I was thinking, because the 3 or 4 color shift that I have, we could play with them. The color shift in these could maybe go together. That might be kind of cool. I want to real quick. So I also chose a few dark, because these are got the, the shiny to them. I chose dark dark paper. So I'm going to do a real quick sanding on the side that I'm going to do. Take some of the shiny off. This is out of my cigar magazine that I picked up on Monday. At the Pettibon place, they get magazines in, and people send them these places send them magazines. And I actually have really enjoyed them cutting things out of this cigar, the cigar magazine. And they have rich colors. They just have these colors that like this one. If I wasn't going to, I could cut that out and it could be a body shape. This little piece here could be a part of a collage. And even this right here, see that? That could be cut out and used as a piece of collage. So there's all kinds. And they're thin. Now you want a cigar? And I have some of my other paints here too. That's kind of weird. I gave you a pimple there, guy. Oh, did I? Oh, not quite see-through. This I thought would be kind of interesting with the electric plum. Oh, that's the black. I thought this might be kind of cool with the electric plum purple. This kind of muted aubergine, I should say. Aubergine. Hi, Belinda. All right, so there. Okay, and we need to cut some of this. And we can do well, I call it color blocking, but I know Robin McClendon, the Mark Roth Mark, I think it's, I don't know, Roth, something Roth. Now that I'm like sitting here saying it, I'm like, what is that name? So we'll get some of this. And the field, the color fields, that's what he did in his artwork. Oops. So let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5. I can always cut more if I need it. But between this and that, we should have enough between this. So we can play with the paint. I'll put this back where... Welcome to my channel, Belinda. Oh, Judy is not here. So, okay, that's the first one. We got 4 more. Just stay right up there. I don't need you. Oh, okay. Leave it. Stay there. Stay there. Actually, we're putting you over here. I'd rather have you down here. Okay. And yes, my jelly plate is cut up because occasionally I work it. occasionally I want to have it. Actually, we're just going to put this over here. All right, now, let me do a quick perusal, another quickie, to see if I can see my basket of paint. And okay, so let's see here. Entertain yourselves and like, yeah. Okay, stop playing hide and seek. I want my paints. You would think. Come on. Come on. Come on. You like being used. I want you to be used. I want you to like, hello. Yeah. Wow. What did I say about walkies? And they're not here. They're not hiding. Nope. They're not hiding at all. Oh, and that's something else. Is, well, we have enough paint. It's just like, really? I'll just have to keep looking for them. Because, I mean, really, honestly. Oh, I found him. Oh, I saw him. Oh, my giggles. I found him. I found him. I had to look at the right angle. I had to look at things at the right angle. Oh, my giggles. I have them covered. I have them covered with jelly prints. Hey, no wonder I couldn't find them. I found them. I found them. Oh, la, la, I found them. Oh, my giggles, I found them. I got, oh, the only Pebeo I got. I happen to like it. It's the blue-black iridescent. The only one I got. And here's the red flash. This is the black flash. And this is peacock chalk paint. This is, yep, my light avocado. And this is my metallic copper. This is my green flash. I didn't get a whole lot of of them. I picked this up because I liked it. This is my brushed antique gold. And actually my olive pearl, one of my favorites. Let's see here. I thought I had at least one more flash. Oh, there it is. And then I have aqua flash. All right, so here's my white. And then I have these that I've been using. I found my phthalo. I happen to like phthalo green. It's one of my favorites. And then I like green. Here's my sage. And then I have turquoise. And then I have desert turquoise. And then, of course, silver. All right. So between that, I probably won't use this one. Now, do I need a yellow? Do I need a yellow? Okay, this is, I think this is this is a mixed color. Oh, yeah, this is this one here. All right, so I got that. All right, I should have enough. So anyway, I moved my, I've been thinking about using some of my Kathy Berg paper, these little things, in some of my collages to kind of give a burst of, yeah. So that's why that's sitting out there. I don't want that getting, okay, so so anyway, I moved, because like I was saying, I moved everything over here. It seems to be, instead of having a lot more directly under my camera. So, all right, now, hopefully you guys are doing okay. I have some mesh, avocado bag mesh. Let's see. Must be, yeah. That's a reminder. Oh, that's clever of you. All right, we'll put you there. Now, oh, we got 3 of those left. 3 of those left. I have some burgundy up here, cinnamon, and one of my favorites, barnwood. And I also have my Delusions paint, some of those pots there. And I'm now getting the stencils. I want to get the stencils ready. I got this. Seriously? Oh, come on. Now that, let's see. Would that work? I may actually regret it. I'd have to cut around it to make it. No, I don't want to use that. Okay, now where's my... Okay, it's not showing up. So I must have moved it. Okay, it's like this thing of... Really? Because I just moved them. I just shifted them. So I just... Yeah. All right, now I want the stencils at the ready. Okay, if that's homemade. Okay, here's that. And no, that's not stencil. That's okay. Well, here's okay. There's that. And here's my Jacobean. And my distressed harlequin. And come on. More. Come on. All right. Don't be that way. Or be that way. See if I care. You would think, because I just had them shifted. All right. Okay, there's my new Martha Stewart. Okay, we'll select one of these, and yes, I keep them in there. We'll use this one. And come on, where's my Marta? I just had them here. That's rather aggravating because I just had my Marta. I just had him in my... Isn't that ridiculous? I just had them in my hand. Maybe I put them in here. All right. Okay, it looks like that's what I did. Okay, good. Okay. All righty. Yay. Circles. Brick. And there's at least that one. The bubbles went walkies. Her bubble one went walkies, which is okay. All right, now let's get these out. And then we can get busy. Bye, Linda. Hopefully that sometimes when you look up, they've been gone for 5 minutes, and then you catch yourself. I might not use the brick. Circles. This is paper, but as long as you're careful, it can work. Yeah. All right. Everything else is not packaged. And I got net. All right. So let's, oh yeah, I do have my brayer. Let's get all, oh. Well, you know what? We're just going to have to, we'll just play with it. It's okay. All right. Let's see. Do I want another one? This is Venetian gold, one of my favorites, even though this is more vintage. But this is actually, all right. That's my phthalo. I might have one more, but I don't know. It seems like I have one. It seems like I bought a 5th flash, but I'm not sure. All right, so we need a space here, so I can do these here. That's almost out. Up in that. Ooh, that's, well. All right, so here goes. Okay, here we go. Fly by the seat of your pants. Okay. Technique. And I had to pull this part that looked like barnacles. I had to end up pulling it off. I hated losing it, but I was just, yes, yeah, this, okay, one moment, please. All the beautiful, oh, look at that. Can I keep it? Oh, it's intact. I could, ooh, keep it. Look at that. Oh, I'm keeping that. Okay, where can I put it? Right over here. No, that's too small. That piece is too small. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They just would not come off. So I had this little coral reef. It was about a 1/4 inch high and built up, and it wouldn't come off onto the paper. I'll leave, well, let's see. Can I, oh, it came off in one piece. I'll put that over there with that one. Okay, now. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Ooh. Who's gonna start it off? What color? Ooh, 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 ooh. Someone say a color. Purple. Okay, now we have a choice of 2. We have a choice of royal purple, electric plum purple. So we have, here's the electric plum purple, and I think this is the royal purple. Okay, now, and they actually have this white one in here, playful pink, but see, it's like a white. That actually, yeah. Do they actually have it in here? Yeah, playful pink. Yeah. So, okay, and then, okay, so the next one, blue. So here's the blue one. I leave that open. So we have the fairy tale blue, and we can maybe mix that with desert turquoise. And all right, so there's that. Now, and I'm kind of thinking in an odd way, I'm wanting to mix the light olive and the phthalo green with the purple. We'll see as we start mixing I may actually have to bring in some of my favorite. I still have to do a 6x6 color swatch of this before it completely runs out. We may have to bring in something like this or the sage. I'll put this over here. I've got, and the silver actually might be pretty with this. So I'll leave the silver over here, move that. And this is my olive pearl, my brushed antique gold. I think it would, maybe I got two of these. It was a grayish something. Maybe, let me check real quick. I seem to recall that I got two of those. This is one of my favorite, medieval gold. It has this green. Oh, it's one of my favorites. Here, I think this one. Yeah, brushed bronze. Okay, so that's my other. All right, so. All right, now. So, purple. And then she said electric plum. So we're actually going to go to, we're going to start out with the purple. And this is obviously the Arteza Royal Purple. Oh, one moment, please. Yeah, we might have to, I might keep these and glue them onto my, let them dry. Ow, ouch. And or we can just smear. Okay, this is iridescent, so there's going to be see-through. So this is kind of like, almost like a glaze. It's going to be see-through. So we may have to match that. Let's see here. Ooh, it's nice and it came out really nice. Let's see. Maybe I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna do some. Oh, that's a barn red, not burgundy. Here, this is a burgundy. Let me add just a little bit of the burgundy because it's a matte color. And I may not have added enough, but hey, we're okay. We're starting in here. Oh, well. All right, let's see. And we're going to go with this page because it's got the purpley in it. And you guys know that I like to move my paper around, so it won't always stay in one. Okay, and then mix the blues and purple together. So yeah, very shiny. Yeah, Debbie was using these yesterday. All right, so Jilly wants blue and purple. So she doesn't want green. So I will eventually do the green and silver. I like the idea of the burgundy. So I might go ahead and keep the burgundy. So here. All right, so we need the matte, and this one is the desert turquoise. So let's get oh, I goofed. I'm trying to get used to doing the field. Okay, we're going to do that. And the blue. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is new. We may end up doing this up to 10 times, which is okay. Oh, this might be interesting. Let me shake it. Oop, don't want too much. Okay. Okay. This might end up being an interesting sacrifice page. We're getting the show on the road. Do I have a I still like the idea of using this in the purples. This is my matte. And the idea that I'm actually getting it done. I'm using it. It's an older paint. And the electric plum can go on this side. Come. Oh, no. Okay. Like I said, at least 10 times. If we, okay, come on. Okay, come on. Seriously? There we go. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh. Oh, that might be pretty with the burgundy. Ooh, weaky. That actually might be rather gorgeous with the burgundy. Okay, so we do, okay, what she calls color fields. Okay. And like I said, the burgundy is older, so it's going to need more work. And I only have one brayer, so that's okay. I'm thinking about maybe having to get 2 more. Okay, well, oh wow, we now know it's 8 wide. It just fits my jelly plate. Ooh, I think I like these colors together. Oh, interesting. Ooh, yummy. Now, yeah, interestingly enough, only some of that came off, but I like the way it blended together. That burgundy and the electric plum purple. Hello, Vaughn. Okay, now I remember I'm the blue and the purple. Okay, we gotta kind of, we could maybe even do let's try the lighter turquoise, and let's do a long color field with the fairy tale blue. Yep, I'm gonna have to get me another brayer. That way I don't necessarily mix colors all the time. I think I still might have my old Tim Holtz one that squeaks. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty together. Okay, now here's the... Ooh, this might be an interesting... Now, let's put one of the brushed bronze. Put a metallic in here. And we're going to do a metallic going this way. Ooh, that's actually a pretty combination over here. Well, you can see it. Okay, I like that. Ooh, okay, we're going. Oh, just knock it off the floor. That's okay. No big deal. Oh, don't knock the mouse. Yeah, don't knock the mouse. Okay. Oh, the fairy tale blue. I'm actually seeing some of the purple. Maybe it shimmies to the purple. Okay. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Oh, cool. So it does shimmy to the, and of course, remember, I've been having these two on there too, so it's going to pick up some of that. Okay. I really do like that burgundy and that electric plum. I really do like that together. Okay. That kind of gives me an idea. Let's see, the green. Okay, do you want this? Let's go with it. You want to do a little bit of change? We can go with the green. We could potentially, well, where is it? Where is it? Oh, over here. The barn wood and potentially the brushed bronze and the greens. We could I want to kind of give those colors a chance to. Okay, I'm going to go with the shocking lime green. And I remembered this time to undo. Oh, all right. Well, that's okay. You're just oh, I shook you up. That's why you're extra happy. Well, hello. It still didn't come off my nail. Okay, so Vaughn, are you saying you're going to be misbehaving? Oh my giggles. Vaughn actually said she's going to, and I'm going to go phthalo green. Come on. One of my all-time favorites. I remember, and it's the same bottle too, I believe. It might be the second bottle. But I can remember I was watching back in the day, Journal Artista, and I had my small desk, and that's what I had. I had a student desk for my art table, and I had a TV tray, and I had a chair, and I had and I spilt my phthalo. Oh, I was so irritated. Ooh, this is going to be pretty right there. Oh, look at that. That's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty. I may have to actually cut some more of these. And while watching while watching Journal Artista live, I was actually following along. But it's one of those, I still remember it. Well, Vaughn, CB had a lesson, her and Dot. I asked her why she was always so formal with Dot, considering that she's always telling, oh, and look at the turquoise. Ooh, weeky. Mama howdy. Oh, wow. Okay, that's and the purple here. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. All right, let's see. I'm coming at there. Put that. Oh, I like that. All right, now, why is she always so formal? Instead of Dot or something else, she's always Dorothy. And I'm like, so I had to explain to her. I had to explain to her that because the fact that she's always telling Dorothy to behave, that they should be on not so formal terms. All right, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to reintroduce the electric plum because I did want to try the green and purple. Okay, so anyway, we'll see. She said, oh, I'll never call her Dorothy again. We shall see, though. We shall see. Just saying. All right. And I think we're going to go against color here, color type. And we're just going to okay. And then okay, that should be interesting. That should be real interesting. Okay, oh, and then with the kind of a sienna thing, that might be an odd combination. All right, but let's, okay, where am I? Come on, where am I? Okay, we'll pull some that I trimmed yesterday. Yeah, CB got schooled. I may have to get me another jelly plate. Oh my giggles. And have this one for, yeah, I may have to just, yeah, get me another 8x10 jelly plate. This one's starting to, to the point where I need to have both. I love this because it's age and everything, but I also need, oh, this is an interesting, oh, interesting. Okay. Now, interesting. Now let's see if we can, oh, I wonder what blue would do. Or burgundy. All right, let's do some burgundy. And the purple. Yeah, let's do some burgundy. Let's see. If I do, all right, let's see. I did it, okay, this way. So, okay, I do it this way now. I'll do them. Oh, ah, come on. Like I said, this is old paint. Come on, get in there. Get back in there. Stuff yourself back in there. Come on. Don't burp. Come on. Get yourself back in there. Confound it. Well, actually, guess what? Yeah. I went in and I spent a few minutes there right before here because I found, oh, and the Gustav that might be rather, the Gustav Clem is like 50 to 70, but I found another one that's just in a basic. So I listed that one on the wish list so that, and it's a really much more, a better deal. Okay, I'm overdoing it. I'm overthinking, but that's okay. I'm busy talking and not sometimes. Okay, well, sorry, guy, your face is gone now. Okay, what was I going to do? Purple? Yeah, I was going to do the purple, the royal purple. Come on, I know there. And okay, that might be an interesting right here where it blended. All right, now I'm here. So that was here. Okay, so I might do the same thing because I had it in a different direction. But I'm interested. I think that the Clem thing, it's the colors. I like especially in the Kiss. That's one of the more famous ones, I guess. I love the colors and I love it reminds me of fabric that I could actually do this. Ooh, that's interesting. I could do this in fabric. Oh, now this is an interesting. Okay, so I did the light olive, a light avocado, Americano. Then I did the electric plum purple, Arteza. Then I did the really old burgundy folk art with the royal purple going in the opposite direction, and I like that. Yeah, kind of an interesting. All right, so let's go back into some of blue. So let's add the folk art aqua flash and the Arteza fairy tale blue. Nope, I did not. Yeah, okay, this is, how do I want to do this? Okay, let's do this. Now I know Robin says two-toned, but I'm almost thinking if okay, that was the aqua flash folk art. Okay. Well, let's just do this. But my thinking is about three-toned. Okay, that seemed to be a little bit more, but that's okay. Okay, so Helen Mirren. I'll have to, I don't know if it's on, Blue Flash. I was thinking matte. Okay, probably. Okay, so here's the fairy tale blue with the aqua flash. And I don't know if where we could find it. I'd have to. But I'm interested in enough. I don't know that I would want to pay $50 to $70 for the one. It's the one with the cover that has the woman going facing this way, and her hair is completely out like that. Kind of like one of the styles out there today where you kind of have this big bun. Now this is an interesting thing. Okay, now having both in here, okay, must be picking up some old yellow. Now that's the Aqua Flash Folk Art. Now I almost want to put some yellow. Okay, let's see about let's get this and this. This is my vintage Bakelite. Okay, this needs to be, because now see I'm going ooh, yellow, that undertone under the aqua. And maybe this would be pretty with introducing some of the metal metallics. But yeah, now on the, I watched the one, and it was kind of I don't remember the name of it. She was in a Helen Mirren. She was in a coastal town, and her friend had, I don't know, some kind of breast cancer maybe. And all the women, and I just remember I watched it, and it was, I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy it. I kept seeing I had a video. Oh, it must be on CD, like the oh, that's going to be an interesting right there. And the burgundy. Oh, the burgundy coming through on this. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Ooh. And oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, and look at the way the burgundy underneath the dreamy lemon yellow. Ooh, I like that. The burgundy and the different purples, the two different purples here, and the matte burgundy is coming through as well underneath this here. Oh no, it's the vintage Bakelite. Okay, and this is an interesting. This is this right here. That is the vintage Bakelite, but that's actually kind of, yeah. And you've got, okay. See, what time do we have? Yeah, we started a little early because I have to, he agreed to be a little late for his, lunch, but, so we got about somewhere around 45 minutes-ish left. Now, and then I'm like, "Oh, this here." Like, "Oh, this is yummy." Okay, what was this? This was that the lime? Because I just opened this for the first time, so it had to have been the lime. And the turquoise and the phthalo green, I think. It was those 3 colors that got this. And then, of course, you have your different shades of purple in there. Well, I do like, I like that. All right, so let's maybe go, wonder about blue. Okay, let's do these maybe. The Vintage Bakelite and the Fairy Tale Blue and the Dreamy Lemon Yellow. And I like those, so I think those are what I used. Okay. And I think, well, the brushed antique gold, it might work, it might not. But it might need that color, this color combination here, the yellow and the blue, might actually need some barnwood. But I'm willing to try that instead of the Venetian gold. All right, so, okay, so we'll go with the, yeah, I love you too. Behind the camera. Funnies. Okay, do I have enough paper? Oh, okay, I do still have some I cut some of this as I was stamping. Yeah, I showed it earlier in, but for those of you coming in, my happy mail. Yeah, I had fun. Yeah, doing some stamping, and yeah, I'm just like, oh, I had to play. Oh, well, that's okay. Bit of poor guy doesn't have a face anymore, but that's okay. All right, now here we're going to do, oh, I should have done the mat in the middle, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, here's that. Now, actually, let's do like an ombre. Ombre. And we have the Fairy Tale Blue. Yeah. Well, mixed with a little yellow, but that's okay. Okay, now let's do this. Well, I guess we could get out an electric lighter for you, Jones. Okay. So now the combinations of just playing with this. Now I'm sitting in here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles not played with. And I'm like, oh, like the fiery red and the burgundy. And then you add what I would almost call interference. It's the playful pink. What would those be like? Yeah, and I invented a title for one of John. Oh, did I? There's a hole. Oh, well, that's okay. It's mendable. I'll just have to do it this way. Oh, then now see, that's interesting. Interesting. I'll let that dry and then potentially come back over it in a different way. Let me put that up there. Okay. Yeah, that one needs to. All right, so we have, I'm going to go a half an hour. Do a half an hour, and then we can, and yeah, a little bit different, but I'm playing with some of my new paints, and I actually want to visit the fiery red and the matte burgundy and that playful pink. Okay, so let's see here. While that dries, and I can always come back to these here. Okay, I can always come back and well, you know what? Let's just keep playing. I can put on, I have a blue. I have a bluish background, so let's start with this. All right, let's do some more of that because I'm intrigued with these five things. Let's start with the barn wood. And let's get a base of barn wood and the burnished antique gold. Matte metallic. It's an older, oh, and the barn wood. Or not, yeah, it's a barn wood. This is the brushed antique gold. Matte, it's a matte finish, yeah. Okay. Do I want to? Okay, I'll do the metallic first. And I will brush it off in some of these. Well, I didn't need my stencils. I can always do another layer stencils later on. Okay, now here's the matte. Ooh, I think I'm going to like this color combination. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do this. All right, now we're going to start with this. And I may, let's see. Yeah, there's the white. start incorporating some of the titanium white, because that's probably a good neutral to go with this. Okay, that's all interesting. And then I've left okay, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Now, okay, we did. Okay, so now I want to go this way with the fairy tale blue. Oh, here, letters. See that? The letters came up. I can see the letters from the newspaper. And here, the matte vintage bake light. This is house paint. Okay. Okay, now I might get some aqua. This right here is proving to be an interesting. Let's do a little bit funky. Go that way. Kind of bring it into there and see what it does. Keep this one going like that. All right, now we're going to. This is the way I want it here, right? Yeah, I think so. If not, that's okay. Yeah, I was thinking that because you don't necessarily always want all that shine. I mean, I like shine. I like glitter up to a point. You know, I like that, but it's not in your face. Although, you know, I believe this is Deb Crafty who sent me this bracelet years ago. Okay, now here, yeah, with this, the matte, I covered up some of that, but again, layers. So I have to, this would be getting to this to blend, like almost mixing these and stirring it together and then working it. All right, let's, did I already try that? No. Oh, yes, I did. So let's see. We'll go all blue. This time we'll go, okay, we'll go blue this way. And we'll do the burnished bronze. Ooh, that might actually be what I needed in the way my brain is thinking. But, you know, again, we're going. So hopefully my new stencils will be here. I haven't heard from them. I'm assuming they will give me an email when it's, and I ordered, oh, I was going to mention too that even though it's a Patreon thing, it's the one person I support on Patreon every month. And my husband bought a piece of her art for as my birthday gift. And then I found out, I requested that she put my name down for one of her epic paper packs. I mean, this is she's a collage artist, and she's got some amazing stuff that is in her studio. And I request, and she says, well, and then she gave me a link. She says, oh, I still have a few left from the last time. And so, okay, yeah. And the Patreon money that I keep back for her was spent on that. So it didn't technically come out. But I went ahead and I listed it in my art set because it is an art, even though it didn't come out of the money that I have been saving. You know what I mean. It came out from a different source because my husband is paying that right now. While we're saving for the car, he's the one paying for that, and we agreed upon that. That was the one thing that was one of the things that we agreed on. And this is going to be an interesting bit of crust right there. So I got that coming. Oh, it almost came up. It almost came up. Now I guess this is too wet because see the newspaper's coming up, but now see we're getting some interesting color in here. Or at least I see it as interesting. And just have to keep layering those colors. Now let's see. We need another here, like maybe this pineapple. This is an old. This was one of my back when I had when we had the Secret Sister swap. She sent me my Happy Goth colors out of Americana paint. And actually the light avocado was one of those. That's a long time ago. Okay. And I'm going to do, oh, I forgot to get the other yellow out. Okay. That's really wet. But that's okay. And we're doing the Dreamy Lemon Yellow Metallic. And I'm just going to leave that. This will have to get a good dry. You can tell it's a little old. It's an older paint. That's okay. We're going to bring that into the mat. And oh, that's pretty. Oh. Let's hold on. I'm seeing because of that purple, because the aubergine of the background, that, and with the yellow on, you can see kind of where I'm like, oh, let's do it over here. Let's brayer some of that yellow. Right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is pretty. One more. Well, right there. Okay. And we're giving this a chance to. But that right there, it'll settle down eventually. Wow. Woo! That fairy tale blue. Okay, now we're going to go this end. We're going to work this end. Now here, I think this is where I need to break up on this one here. I need, oh, okay. Just wet. Oh, wait, I'm covering up the chat. Ah! All right, so we're going to break this up. And I'm going to start, let's see here. I need to bring this, the small pieces. I need to, because what's going to happen, I'm going to start using the small, I'll use these two pieces here. And this goes up here. And that can, okay, so here, now what's going to happen, I'm going to switch here. And yeah, my thought is using that same color combination, and I'm almost a little, I want to maybe bring in, I'm kind of debating, it needs to be a little bit bright. So I'm actually thinking this will be the brighter. Although I like the idea of this color, but it needs a little bit of brightness, I think. And if not, you know, hey, it's okay. It's a mistake. It's no big deal. Okay, I'll just, a little bit there. I'm going to use this now as a stamp. And that's going to be pretty. Okay, now here, we need to get over here and start okay, we're going to put a little bit of the dark turquoise in there. Actually, let's get a ghost, or what, I guess they call that a ghost in geli printing too, I guess. Okay. Well, hopefully you guys are okay. Thank you for spending your time with me. Okay, where's my other one? The little one here. I'm wondering a little bit of black. Let's see. The new black isn't opened. The fancy black. Oh, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Yep, Bon. That's doable. Yep. And I know, like, Galena, I'm like, come on, guys, where are you? Judy. I wonder where Judy is. Oh, speaking of Judy, just in case, this is pretty. All right. Yeah. Okay, wait. Where is it? This is not my jelly plate. Here. This is my. I'll get that here and get that so it dries, and then I can put another color on it. This, all right. I'm going to put, oh, I guess it would help to put the lid on. Okay, that's the fancy black. Yeah, I mentioned earlier that I probably wouldn't be able to help you with like a good product review because oh, ooh, this brayer, oh, that's going to be, you can't see what I'm seeing, but ooh, weaky. Ooh, and I left crust bits, left them, left the crusty bits. We're doing some more fancy black. I like it. I won't be able to give you any kind of, oh, that's too much. Okay, way too much. All right, let's see. What are we going to do? We're going to start over. Hold on. I'm actually really liking, oh, here, just like that. This right here. This right here is really gorgeous right in there. Really, really gorgeous. Okay, we'll put that up there because I like that. And we'll just start another. Actually, let's do this one. This is the fancy black. We're going to be, I ended up putting too much. Oh, that's pretty. But I like it. And I especially like mixing it with the matte. Like I said, I like shimmer, but I do like to mix it with, I like to blend it with the matte. So it's not so over, gaggy, you know, like gaggy sweet, or is that the word I really, that's probably not the word I want. Okay, so this is too much. Okay, you know what? We're just going to do this. Hey, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a good move. You know, sometimes, hey, you just gotta, because this piece of paper was oversaturated, I had to shift it and have it like this and start playing with it this way. This is still too much on this, but let's do it. Bring it here. And we'll do here. And we will do it over here. And I can bring that turquoise back in. Over here. You can't see it. There. And now that has some of that fancy black dried on there. So we're going to have, and we'll start doing that and let that dry. And we're going to do it here. And oh, what is that? I don't need that, but if I click, I guess if I click, then I might end up wishing I hadn't, so I won't click. If it disappears, it disappears. Oh, no, this is pretty here. We're starting to get into some of the, that's pretty here. Okay, let's let's go ahead and add some of the fairy tale blue back in. Now that we've kind of okay. You like the fairy tale blue? That reminds me, I need to pick your brain, Dar. I need to, there was a time where I had it was in my part of my daily journal. I can go back, and when I was at streams, you'd be surprised the information that you can find out about a person, the likes and the dislikes and stuff. And I had quite a library, but some of those people don't come around anymore. So when they don't come around, it's kind of hard to yeah, it is just kind of hard to, I mean, you've got this information, but they don't come around, so you can't use that information, not in a mean way, but, you know, like just occasionally sending them something, that type of thing. Okay, this I think, before I go any further, this really needs, because this is saturated. I mean, see, yeah, it needs to be left to dry. Let me shift this, and I'll put this down here. Actually, this is one of my faves here. Oh, and yeah, I like that burgundy. And this was the purple, the royal purple, and the electric plum purple with the muted, with the folk art burgundy. Okay. This was a nice one too. This was leftover of the purples, but this was with the turquoise, and that was the bronze, the matte bronze, brushed bronze, with the fairy tale blue, but some of the different purples came up in that one. This I like. All right. I like them all. There's some unique. This is that the burgundy came up through the vintage Bakelite, and that lime here. The shocking lime green. And I like how, yeah, I like how that burgundy came up, and then also the burgundy over here too, underneath that shocking lime. And then, oh yeah, I like that. This is a favorite. Now, I have purples, but I don't tend to use them as much. I need to get them out and play with them, especially when you start. Oh, we need to play with the, I wonder. The fancy black and the playful pink. Oh, I wonder if the neutral of white and the barn wood. Ooh, I wonder what these would be like. But I'd have to cut paper. Okay, so here's that. Thanks, Jilly. And of course, yeah. Now here, this was a brayer off, and this is actually this has turned out to be this is the one with the face. This is the suit. Here's his face. What was his face. So it had like a sienna right here, kind of that a light sienna. But I like the way this is turning out. Okay, I do like that. This is I like this color. I want to explore the where is it? The fairy tale blue, the dreamy lemon yellow, the vintage bake light, the burnished antique gold, a little bit of this, the brushed bronze, and that pineapple yellow. Maybe mix it with some white. I'm actually thinking maybe some cotton paper and some of this instead of magazine, because the magazine one, that's those colors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors right here, and then I added the fancy black. So actually those 6 colors right here, I want to explore those because that's kind of cool. Okay, that's kind of cool. So we've got basically 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and we can start saying our I almost want to do one more, that combination. Okay, so we did this, get that. I can bring out the, let me bring out the roll. I have some, this is from the Big Bounce. My husband bought it years ago to read it, and after about the 4th page, he said, no way, no thank you. And I said, instead of throwing it out, let me use it. This will probably be better soaking up the colors. Okay, so we got that. We got a little bit of time, as we're saying. I want to try these colors, those certain colors. Let me bring back the, and I just thank you for the new supplies to play with. It's kind of fun having new supply. Oh, okay, this needs to have the lid. Need to get all the, this is going to be hi, Tara. Okay. Wow. Over full, but that's okay. Burp, settle down. Okay, this is the Playful Pink. Wow. And I wanted white. Barn. Where's that barn? Where's the barn? Barnwood and the fancy black. And that actually might be nice with the brushed bronze as well. So all of these colors can go over here. Get them out of the way. All right, now. Oh, no. Those are out of the way. So it's these 5-ish colors. And paper. And let's see, do I want to, is there anything, well, no, I like that. So, No, these are all, I don't want, that's a coffee. Well, I could always do this too. Yeah, I can always use this. All right, we'll get this shifted over here. This is the brayer off for this. And paper. Come on. I just tore the paper off. Really? I just tore the paper off. Really? Honestly, all right, we'll tear more off. I'm not gonna fuss with it. We'll just tear more off. I just want to, I just want to, all right, so we're going to with the, hi Tara, and we'll give a chance for, we'll just use this side. Yeah, oh wow. Crusty bits between. That goes in the trash. Come on. Okay, that's the barnwood. And we're going to the fancy black on this side. Oh. A little too much, but hey, that's okay. Now, it should be interesting to come back with like that window. Okay, that should be an interesting combination. Oh, I wish I had now. No, I need it. Guess what? I'll just have it on my lap. I'll just have it on my lap. And I'll have a few more. I don't really want to rip it, but yeah. We're gonna rip it. I'll do 3 rips. I wanted them crisp edges, but that's okay. Cut edges. Now, okay, that's interesting because now see the yellow and some of the blue is coming up. Oh, the purple. Oh, wow, the purple right there. Ooh, that right there, that purple. Some of the old layers of the purple. Okay, that's an interesting. All right, and let's just smear this back. We'll get that. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's the crusty bits right there. That's still the paint sometimes sticks to the crusty bits and it will not. Okay, now we're going to do the pink. Come on. Oh, seriously. Burp. come on. I know you're in there. There we go. Okay. Whew. And okay, I'll do the black, fancy black next to it. So this is the the playful pink. That's going to be that. Oh, look at that. That reminds me of interference, like the interference red, the playful pink. Okay. Now let's thanks, Vaughn. What? Is it under the jelly? Nope. Nope. Yeah, I mean, you saw me. Yep, you saw me do it. I wonder if I put them in here. Oh, that is just, oh. Here they are. Oh. Oh, I do like that purple. That is interesting how that, well, the purple was the first thing we put down. Because I have all these weird, you see that right here? See how all those crusty bits right there? They're leaving kind of weird. You can't necessarily, there you can. You can see that. That's the playful pink. All right, so let's see. That's going to be, now see it here. Here's the playful pink over top some of the barnwood and that fancy black. And it's like turning gray, but that's actually quite pretty. Though this would be cool with some stamping over top of it. Okay. And let's do some burnished bronze. We'll go ahead and use the hole on this side there. And I'm going to mix a little bit of the titanium white. Well, a little more than a little. And some of the fancy, oh, man. I looked at that and I'm going, the Bella Grace. Oh, man. The pricing on that, yeah, it's going to be a bit. Even some of even buying just the current issue. Okay, now this is a titanium white. This blended with it ended up blending with the fancy black. I forgot, but that's okay. We're doing a nice shimmy gray. Now that should be an interesting color alongside this brushed bronze. Should be a really interesting. I think I want this color here because you know me in gray. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. And you've got still some of the playful pink in there coming through. Okay, where are they? There, over here. Okay, let's get this. I have a hunch this is gonna be a fade. Oh no, let's do it this way. Because I want this as a field. I'm reminding myself the field, like the one that that Mark Roth. Oh, I don't know. Roth. I know it's Roth, but it has an ending to it. Roth something. Mark, what he did his painting in the color fields. Okay, so this is gonna I have a hunch I'm gonna really like this. Oh, and there's white. Yeah. And you can see how all those crusty bits are building up, because you can have see that. Okay, here goes. Oh, the blue, some of the blue layer, some of the old blue layer is coming through on that. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so cool. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that. That is going to have to be one thing that I remember, and I do like that together. Ooh, Mikey. Well, hello, Andrea. It's okay, Vaughn. It's okay. It's like, are you using it? Yeah. Being more mindful, but are you using it? And I don't know. It's one of those hard things, because that's one of the reasons why I've gone back to marking in. Oh, did I put it up? I didn't put it up. Oh man. Oh crumb. I didn't put it up after I was using it. Or did I put it in the wrong place? Ugh. My oh man. It should be right here. Oh man, it's like, and I know you guys didn't see me lay it down, so I can't ask you to tell me where I put it. Oh man, that's just not good. Oh, now I want to see something here. Now I'm going to add, because I like the phthalo green. Oh, the phthalo green. And I want to see the fancy black. And of course, as we need to be, I need to be saying goodbye. Yeah, because my husband's waiting patiently for me to have lunch. So, but this is the last one. Okay. Yeah. Well, but you don't, you don't necessarily, just because, well, like, that's one of the reasons, like with the Wanderlust, I never really got interested in that. I wouldn't be able to afford that because from what the girls say, you have to buy all these products. And I thought, no, because my nature is to use what I have. That's and I try to be, oh, this is going to be okay, yeah. Oh, I need a brayer. Oh, all right. Okay. Hold on, guys. I need to braid this off on some tissue because I think I'm going to like this color. Oh man. Hold on. Hold the fort. And I need to braid this off here. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yep, this was a good call. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. And I mixed some of that medieval gold in here. That's going to be gorgeous. Ooh. Okay. Now here goes. And yeah, because I would use what I have before I went. Yeah. And the classes, I would before I would say, well, before I would buy anything, I says, well, can I use what I have first? Andrea. Oh wow. I can see myself getting some more of this fancy black. Oh, look at that with the phthalo. Oh, guys, look at the phthalo green. Oh, wow. Look at this right there. Ooh. Look at the way it, right in here. What is that, like the striations? I don't know. But yeah. Of course, a little tweaking, you know. Okay, guys. Yeah, I know. But yeah, and if they're expecting you to buy thousands of dollars worth of supplies, then I'm like, oh man, my husband would have a cow, you know? I mean, and I would have a cow. So I try to get classes that I know up front that like my Rebecca Sauer class and my Charlotte Lyons, the Stitch Your Stash. I mean, she was very adamant about, both of them are very adamant, use what you have. Now, in terms of the sketching class with the Rebecca Sauer, I did have to, I wanted to splurge on, so I got Arches Hot Press, and I'm very sparingly with that. Like to get more because I do like it. And I may put it on my wish list, you know, the same purchase that I did. But you know, oh, wouldn't this, this here with that turquoise and and start, oh wow. And at like the pistachio, now this one would be cool. My brain's going. I just got an idea. This would be cool using the pistachio distress oxide on here. Do some stamping and just start carrying it off with them, and then oh wow. Yeah. So I try to be very careful with the classes that I purchase. Oh, I like the way that purple came out. And I like, actually, guys, that barn wood and those two purples and that yellow. That's kind of an interesting color combination right there. So, okay, guys, we're a little bit beyond. We're a little bit beyond the, yeah. So I'll have to wash my hands. I don't think I could get away with fixing his food like this. You think? And, yeah. Oh, hi, Melda. Okay. Yeah, this was, yeah, I used my happy mail, my happy birthday. Some of these oh, they're all in there. And yes, I'm definitely using this as my, yep, they go right in there and they're stored. They're stored right there in that box. They're stored. I opened up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the 10. I'll leave this here and I will probably play around with some more. You're welcome. Sometimes I wonder, but that's okay. I mean, we don't have to always be, I'm here and we just hang out. It doesn't have to always be, yeah. Even if we're just doing this, I got to play and ooh and ah and yeah, create. And this is good. I like that. This is the I have to remember that. It's the fancy black and the titanium white. Oh, that's a really pretty gray. Yeah. So, okay, guys, I love you. And thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you in the funny papers. Yeah. And I may keep these. I may, because see, some of the paper, some of that has dried on there. So I can collage them onto the, yeah. Ooh, that's an interesting. Okay, guys, I gotta go. He's being very patient with me. I gotta get to my my mouse. I have to yeah, I have to uncover my mouse. Ooh, and that was pretty. Okay. Now I can go back. I'm at that stage where I can potentially go back with my stencils and play with some of these. Put those there. Now I found my mouse. All right, guys. Love you. And in stream there. Come on. Yeah. End.